And boys, we are back here with another Madden video. Today, what I got for y'all is going over my 10 must-have cards in Madden 25. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. Now, before we do go on ahead and get into our number 10 option right here, I do want to say, one, I think this is a good time to drop this video because a lot of these cards will be Super Bowl cards, and obviously we're getting another Super Bowl drop this week, Thursday, so you guys can kind of get an idea of why I think these Super Bowl cards are so good. Of course, a lot of it is abilities. And also I do want to say as well, we are not going to have a card over 1 million coins. And also today, it is very heavily on the defense side of the ball. We have 3 offensive cards. We have 7 defensive cards. And like I said, we're only going to have 3 offensive cards because let's go through it real quick. Okay. So quarterback right here. I feel like you could have so many runnable ones like RG3, right-handed Mike Vick, Josh Allen, Steve Young, Johnny U, Jeff Garcia, you name it. For me, there isn't a must-have quarterback. There are a ton of different options right here. I can say the same thing about running back. And I mean, Jamal Lewis, I guess honorable mention with the start on X Factor and some 0 AP abilities, but I don't think he's like a must-have player. Chris Johnson's 2 mil. And at the same time too, I mean, there's some fullbacks that I really like Okoye and Perry, but these cards are super, super expensive. So, and also if we take a look at tight end, all of them are pretty expensive. Like 3 mil for Gronk, would I recommend that? No. Sam Laporta, very expensive as well. There really isn't a good cheap tight end. I mean, I guess you could say Darnell Washington if you got him for a rank reward, but I don't really want to have any B&D or like cards you can't just go buy on the auction block. So for me, there's 3 receivers today. And I would say these are the top 3 receivers in the game. No Cooper Kupp, again, too expensive. We're going to cover Deion Sanders first off right here, out of position wide receiver. And this card is 6 foot, 185, 96 speed with 99 acceleration. And if you upgrade him, you can get this speed up to 97, 90s across the board for route running, and also 99 change of direction. Feels like this card moves pretty crazy. Also fits a bunch of meta theme teams too, if you do value that. At the same time as well, Deion, of course, gets all the start on X factors. He also gets 1 AP abilities, like, for instance, short and elite if you did want to run that. However, I feel like this card, again, value like 0 AP red zone threat is probably what I'd run. Yak him up. This is kind of like a little bit more cheesy, but like 4 AP for it, it's a little bit much. I just go the red zone threat for 0. Joining Deion right here, we're going to have Reggie Wayne, who really like this card for its price too. I mean, 500K, upgrade him, it's a little bit more, but this card again does get an additional speed point with the upgrade, would be 97 speed, 96 acceleration. He is 6 foot. It's 90s across the board for route running, 98 beat press, and 97 change of direction, 96 break tackle. And of course, Reggie Wayne once again does get some 0 AP abilities. He gets the 1 AP and the star on X factors just like Deion, but for his 0 AP, it's red zone threat or mid and elite. And I do want to say as well, I actually do like rack him up for 2 AP as well. If you can fit that in, that's actually going to be really good for another card we're going to cover later that gets bottleneck for 2 AP. That's going to be something that can insta-beat the shaded down man press. So this might be something you might want to run. So yeah, and that just makes quarterbacks like Jeff Garcia, Johnny U a little bit better that get discounted ability stack with Master Attack, Gunslinger, Gift Wrapped. So yeah, I really like Reggie Wayne because this right here, super slept on thing that you may see the return of Shade Down Man here soon. You just might. So just keep that in the back of your mind. And even besides that, mid and elite, red zone threat for 0. They're both pretty mid-tier abilities. But yeah, like this Reggie Wayne card. And our final receiver right here is going to be someone that I think is just insane for the price. It's going to be 94 Xavier Worthy for me. I mean, this card for under 300K on Xbox right now, insane. I mean, he's 97 speed, 95 acceleration. This card, in my opinion, is like a top 3 receiver. I mean, you can say OBJ and some other cards are better, but for his price, man, I feel like he just can't be beat as well. Has great route runnings across the board. He's 5'11", 165. And also right here, abilities on the card really don't matter. At the end of the day, it's speed, it's the route running. Not the tallest either, but again, speed, route running, Xavier Worthy, absolute beast. Yeah, those were all the offensive cards that I wanted to cover today. So no more offense. Now let's go ahead and go to the defense side of the ball right here, where most of the pieces are in the secondary. So we're just going to go position by position. Let's go to strong safety right here. So strong safety, Derwin James over that mil price point, not going to be in the video. First card in the video is going to go ahead and be Super Bowl John Lynch right here. And specifically with the upgrade as well, it does get +1 speed. If you at least want to upgrade this card with the 85, you don't need to do anything else. So it's like maybe 650K. But this card is 6'2", so good height, 96 speed with the upgrade, 98 acceleration with 96 zone, 90 man, and decent like block shed impact blocking. Has the big hitter trait on, yes, play ball and air balance, but big thing on John Lynch, of course, are those abilities. So First off right here, start on X Factor, whether you want to run momentum shift, can do some stuff like that, of course. He gets 0 AP pick artist right here, and also mid-zone knockout for 1. So technically you don't even really need to upgrade this card. It's just like, for instance, maybe you want to go pick artist for 0 right here, and then mid-zone for like 1, and then like a deep end for 1 or something like that. You could do that for 2 AP, but really just mid-zone pick artist on this card. And I would just say the main reason you would upgrade him is for the additional speed point. But yeah, John Lynch gets the ability stack that I'm looking for to stack in the secondary, and very similar thoughts to 95 overall Brian Dawkins, who's going to be coming in at our next spot right here. This card is 6 foot, 95 speed. And I feel like it's a fair price for 500K. 94 acceleration, 94 zone with lower man, of course. Big hitter trade on yes, play ball and air aggressive as well. And why is Brian Dawkins making the list today? Of course, he gets that ability stack that I'm looking for. Mid zone knockout pick artist for 1 AP total. Really good stack. And if you look at all the discounted mid zones, 500K for B-Doc, not the worst in the world compared to everyone else. Like half the price of Derwin James, and I feel like he gets a better ability stack than Derwin. I will take that. And now we're just going to go ahead, go over to the other safety spot right here. We're at free safety. Have some more options. Again, Ronnie Lott not going to be covered today because he's 2.34 mil. We're actually going to go to 94 overall Ronnie Hickman right here, and this card is probably the biggest steal for his price, I think. Again, like he is 6'1", so decent height, 96 speed, 97 acceleration. The agility is a little bit lower, but has great change of direction, 90 man, 95 zone coverage, and not the worst block shed and impact blocking. No big hitter, does have play ball and air aggressive though, which is nice. Now, Ronnie Hickman doesn't get any start on X factors, but these discounts are actually really, really nice once again. So you could go mid zone pick artist for 2 AP. I like that. Or if you want to play him as a true top safety, you could go deep zone and mid zone for 3 AP. I don't feel like that's bad. Basically, we'll give you every single knockout you need with your safety spot, right? Again, though, I don't hate mid zone pick artist for 0. I wouldn't go deep zone pick artist for 1. I wouldn't. In my opinion, mid zone's the better ability. I'm prioritizing mid zone over everything. Honestly, this may be a little bit overkill, but what you could do, deep zone pick artist for 1, and then run mid zone for 4 AP total. I don't hate that at all. I really don't. If you can fit in the AP for it, that would make Ronnie Hickman like perfect. It would be like another card we're about to cover at the CB position. We can just cover him actually now. But yeah, those are all the safeties, 3 safeties. And I feel like 1 can play in the box, 1 can play an outside corner. Like these are just cards I think you should have on the field compared to some other cards prices. Now we do have CB right here where we got a bunch of CBs. We have 3 CBs to cover. The first one we're going to talk about like the perfect corner in my opinion. That's going to be Deion Sanders. And Deion right here, 6 foot, 185. His CB and his wide receiver made the video today. Again, I would for sure upgrade this card all the way though to that 92. It would be up to 97 speed with 96 acceleration, 97 change direction, 95 agility, great man, great zone. The press isn't there, but I don't think that matters at all. Obviously, like if you want to press man every play, maybe don't do that with Deion, but I'll explain how he makes up for this, of course. And not the best block shot impact blocking. That's not Deion's game. Has play ball and air aggressive though, but the reason why Deion is here, man, I mean, look at this ability stack. First off, can get every star on X Factor if you did want it, but on the other hand, it's universal for 3 AP, which that is every single zone knockout, all reaction time. That is every man knockout. That is reaction time and man coverage like 1 step ahead as well. So absolutely insane ability. And I don't think he's going to lose this ability either. So in my opinion, it's like, how will Deion ever be I don't see Deion not making this list. We get more universals on the field because it's not like they're going to lower the AP on defense either. Universal for 3 AP, I think, plays. Like no matter what. And on top of that, you can also get pick artists for 0 AP. So yeah, this Deion Sanders card I think is insane. I think he is the best corner in the game. Now let's go to another corner option right here. I think we got to talk about Herb Adderley, of course. His card last year too played absolutely unreal, but he's 6'1", 205, 96 speed, 94 acceleration, 93 agility, 97 change direction with 90 man, 95 zone, 95 press, and really good impact blocking, block shed, helps in the run game. Big hitter trade on yes, play ball and air aggressive, has really good traits for a corner, but Herb Adderley right here gets some interesting things. So first off, again, all-star on X Factors, and you can also run the just base stack of like mid-zone pick artist 1 AP, right? That's great. Interesting on the card though, right? I mean, you can now run that flat zone for 0 too, so you could go mid-zone pick artist, flat zone, 1 AP, really, really good. Bottleneck for 2 AP. We talked about this with Reggie Wayne. This could be pretty nasty. If you guys played against the bottlenecks last year, man, we're already starting to get what's called start on X Factors. I swear it wasn't this early last year too, man. We are getting what's called X Factors, built-in abilities again, man. It's gonna be pretty wild again in the end game, I guess. Probably gonna have triple X Factors on players again. But yeah, so he gets bottleneck. Kind of annoying. I hope that's not another meta thing. Oh, that was just miserable to play. Anyway, So CB3, moving on from that. Carlton Davis. His price has tanked a lot, actually. He's around 500K now. He's not the fastest in the world with 94 speed, 94 acceleration. He is 6'1" though, 90 zone, 95 man, 94 press. He just simply gets one of the best ability stacks in the game still, especially for his price too. For me, mid-zone pick artist, combo together, 2 AP, great outside corner. He can play in the slot now too if you are worried about the speed. So yeah, Carlton Davis is making the list for me. And now we have one more card to go over right here. And that is going to go ahead and, of course, be middle linebacker. I do want to give it an honorable mention, though, real quick, because DeMarcus Ware, he is a good card, and we can talk about it real quick. I mean, he has great core ratings. I feel like the core ratings, every card that's dropping pretty much is going to have great core ratings. He didn't make it over other cards because, like, again, Star on X Factor is cool. It is. I guess you can do some things with, like, Selfless and some other stuff to make all these X Factors start on. You can do that, but anyway, he gets Lurker for 0. He can also get Defensive Rally for 0, which is good. 1 AP Don on what's called even like the base stuff right here too. Can get 4 AP Unstoppable Force. I just feel like it's very hard to fit this in for AP. That's why. Like, Unstoppable Force for 4 AP, it's kind of nuts, but like, it's a lot of AP at the end of the day too. So it's easier to run Universal for 3 than I think it is Unstoppable Force for 4. So yeah, I mean, if you can fit that in, I think DeMarcus Ware definitely deserves like a mention. But the linebacker that will make the list today, of course, is going to be 95 overall Ray Nitschke. And this card is 6'3", 95 speed, 91 acceleration, 95 change of direction. Great pass rusher. Kind of insane pass rush. Great block jet, impact blocking, great zone coverage defender as well. Big hitter, trade on yes, play ball and air aggressive. And of course, Ray Nitschke, why we run the card again, you're going to want to upgrade him all the way because he actually does go ahead and get that mid-zone knockout ability for 0 AP. And on top of that, you can run the Lurk Artist for 0 AP as well. And yeah, that's really all I would recommend on Ray Nitschke. That's all you really need. Best linebacker in the game for sure. And yeah, boys, those were my 10 must-have players in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. It's probably going to be a list where most of the Super Bowl cards Thursday join this list. Maybe a bunch of pick artists, mid-zone guys, probably take Carlton Davis spot. I could see us getting some new receivers as well, new DBs. But yeah, this is my list right now. This is what I'm prioritizing. So yeah, boys, hope you guys enjoyed the YouTube video today, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Madden 25 Ultimate Team content just like this. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use these cards live on stream, have been streaming on both YouTube and Twitch to watch on YouTube. Make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.